Okay, this is also supposed to be a fairly easy question because we're at the beginning of the free response section of the test, so the difficulty resets. Shouldn't be too bad. The key is, though, we should make sure we show our work because this is just some straight up algebra, and I don't want to lose points for a dumb reason. And the first thing I noticed looking at this question is, unlike most algebra that I do in school, where I just need to solve for x and I'm done, this one has me solving for something weird. So that's not a problem. It doesn't change how we answer the question. I'll show you a shortcut at the end, but for most people, they're not going to see the shortcut. And so they're just going to do this like normal algebra, and that's totally fine. So what do we do in normal algebra? Well, we isolate x. So we start with 4x plus 2 equals 4. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides to get 4x is equal to 2. And then we divide by 4 to get that x is equal to 2/4, which is really 1/2. So that's my value of x. But if you bubble that, you will be wrong because they don't want x. They want 2x plus 1. So now we just take our number and we go back to 2x plus 1 and we pop 1/2 in for x. So it's 2 times 1/2 plus 1. 2 times 1/2 is 1 plus 1 is 2. That is my actual answer, 2. So that's just very textbook algebra. We just kind of solved an equation and we followed the instruction at the end to find what they actually wanted. Nothing wrong with that approach. There is a little bit of a shortcut that could have helped us out. I'll just show it to you quickly. Some people recognize that if we have 4x plus 2 equals 4, well, 4x plus 2 is what I get, or 2x plus 1 is what I get if I divide 4x plus 2 by 2. Right? So that 2 goes into the 4x and makes it 2x, and the 2 goes into the 2 and makes it 1. So if we did that on the left side of the equation, we should divide by 2 on the right side of the equation, and there we go. 2x plus 1 is equal to 2. So is that shorter? Yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing. If you don't notice that, it's okay. You don't need to stare at an algebra question looking for those shortcuts because sometimes they're not there at all. If you see them, that's awesome. You might shave off a couple seconds. But if you don't worry about it. Just dive into the question like you normally would and, go through the motions. You know how to do algebra. Just make sure that you recognize what they're asking for. I would hate for you to lose points because you did everything right, but you didn't give them what they want. That SAT does that a lot. They love to ask for extra things. Just get in the habit of checking. Show your work by underlining it so you don't forget that they're asking for something weird at the end of the question.